UFC, they had their Freedom 250 fight this past, well, whenever, I don't know when this video is coming out, but it would have been middle of June, June 14th is when they had it. And it's just a big UFC fight on the lawn of the White House, first of its kind. And it was to celebrate the 250th anniversary of the United States, also the 80th birthday of the president, Donald Trump. And all in all, I didn't watch the event, to full disclosure, but all in all, I heard that it was a good event. It was like as big as you would think of as a thing being on the White House.
That one guy called Michelle Obama a Trump.
Hold on, I'm going to get to it.
Oh, sorry.
Gosh, I got it. Hold on. So yeah, it was a good event. It's a big spectacle. The ambiance, every minute. So everything, like I said, from all the fight enthusiasts, it was all a thumbs up event. Now there was this one incident where there was this racist idiot by the name of Josh Hokett. Uh, he was doing a post interview, and he decided that would be a good time on the lawn of the White House, and the biggest event you can say outside of the Ultimate Fighter, maybe the biggest event in UFC. All eyes were on this event, and he would use that time to call Michelle Obama a man for some reason.
Is that what makes it? Because she looks like a man. Is that why he's racist?
Yes,
Because he said she's a man?
obviously.
Okay.
Obviously, that's racism.
Is it?
Yes. There's no definition of racism. That's the definition
I
of
think I
racism.
do. Okay.
In 2026, that is the decision.
Okay.
But yeah, outside of that idiot, racist, everything else seemed to be up event.
The only problem I had with that was he goes, "Am I right?"
Oh yeah, and it fell short, by the way. What he was going for, or it didn't fall short; it fell flat.
It did.
So yeah, actually, that was like
They call
outside
her
of
call her Big Mike.
idiots.
No, it's just that's what they say she's like a dude. I hate her podcast.
She has a podcast.
Yeah, where she just bitches about everything.
Look at her. She needs to be bitching about things. You got people calling her a dude. So
She
unnecessary.
she
I
does
went,
look
they
pretty
call
masculine.
Miliana or whatever.
The supermodel from
I never heard her calling her a man.
well, because she's a supermodel. That's like comparing champagne to raw sewage.
But yeah, that was the event. At the event, did have some celebrity appearances, one of which was Roman Reigns. Now, this was a UFC event, so obviously TKO, who owns UFC, was going to have. So Roman Reigns, he was which representing WWE as the champion, because again, this is all tied into TKO. So he was there, but this didn't go without him getting some backlash.
Of course.
Just this picture right here.
I
Didn't
said something.
I don't I don't know if he did. Maybe he did, but uh from it was just like picture.
Oh, all right.
And you know, for people that was enough because he had the picture. People now he's a Trump supporter just because he's there at the White House event for TKO representing WWE as a champion. Uh, we did have a story about it that I released, but if you watch the full video, and that was on purpose, by the way, I didn't release it. I thought better of it.
That's fair.
But we had a full list of people that were supposed to be there. I guess that fell through anyway, so maybe it was better that we didn't release it. But yeah, Roman Reigns, he gets backlash for this, and
So sad.
it is.
It's not like he was wearing the MAGA hat.
Yeah, he's just there watching a UFC event.
He's not even posing with the president.
He's just there.
With his
But that's
boss.
enough for people.
Yeah. Okay.
So there was this guy who I thought it was some random guy, but apparently it wasn't. There was a guy who he went to Twitter and made a post about this, and this kind of blew up on Twitter. His name is Paul, and I guess he's a I don't know what he is. Actor and a. But we are going to go to WrestleZone for this story because they hopefully are going to know who this is more than I do. So, and remember, this was off of the Roman Reigns posing with Triple H at the White House. So, WrestleZone, Paul Walter Hauser. How do you, okay. Blast Roman Reigns over UFC.
He's what?
Well, I'm gonna say, how you gonna have two ERs as your like middle and your last name?
Just the way it is.
Yeah, like one. Anyway,
It's pretty pretentious, actually.
yeah. So it's Walter Hauser isn't mincing words when it comes to Roman Reigns' UFC White House appearance. The OTC was one of the many high profile celebrities in attendance at the UFC Freedom 250, which so lawn of the White House. I already said all that. Roman Reigns' UFC White House appearance was enough to create buzz on social media. Former UFC champion Conor McGregor trolled the World Heavyweight Champion in a one word post. Don't have the post, but that's okay. It's probably not important.
He said, "Oh, no disrespect to WWE fans, but I just smacked the shit out of Rasta or something like that." And then I think someone brought up Roman Reigns. He's like, "Who?" Because he's Conor McGregor.
Well, there you go.
He called him McGregor, and he likes to talk shit.
Well, there you go. So then that really didn't have anything to do with any of that. But anyway, so Paul Walter Hauser is the latest personality linked to Pro World to take a shot at the Tribal Chiefs White House appearance. Taken to X, the Progress Proteus champion, Proteus champion, questioned how infrequently Roman Reigns competes in WWE while putting over AEW stars Darby Allin and Kenny Omega for putting their bodies on the line week in and week out. And this is his tweet. He says, so he's quote tweeting the Roman Reigns White House picture. Says, "Is this where you are when you're never wrestling? Why do guys like Darby Allin and Kenny Omega wrestle every single week, and yet they don't to acknowledge them? Could it be that the work begets the acknowledgement? Enjoy the field trip, you actual dork." And then it says Hauser wrote, uh, and then I guess he responds to someone on Twitter, says, "Why the fuck do you think I'm mad at Roman Reigns for attending that sewage on the White House lawn? If L. Dandy and Mike Enos of the Ghosts and George Hackenschmidt attended, I likely wouldn't care," Hauser added. "Roman Reigns has a platform and three children. He's going, yeah, that's cool. I'm into it. However, Hauser criticism may overlook the fact that Roman Reigns has been, well, yes, he doesn't get the fact that Roman Reigns has actually been on TV every week. Yeah, he doesn't wrestle. We've been there literally every week.
He actually has been there, yeah.
Except for one, but
no, it's a far cry from where he's been.
Yeah,
I don't know what the fuck this guy's coming from. I don't know why this nobody is getting so much attention.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I thought it was a nobody, but apparently,
no, it's a nobody.
It's a little bit of a somebody. Like he's doing something.
Like what? What movie has he been in? They didn't list his movies. They talk some bullshit that he's looking at his Twitter. He tweets about other people instead of the shit that he's doing. So I don't know where we're trying to. I don't know where the somebody is coming from because all signs point to nobody to me.
Fair enough. We can say he's done. He's a nobody, but he's done something. We just don't know what he's done.
Fair enough.
Maybe he's been, I don't know, D-list movie or straight to Tubi movie or some shit. By the way, shout out to AEW, who's also on Tubi. Their back catalog is now on Tubi. So shout out them. And that's good because people can watch it for free. I don't know if the pay-per-views are there, but the weekly television's there. So they finally got that Fox deal.
So he's in some shows and I think a movie no one's ever heard of. Oh, he was in Cobra Kai.
Oh, there you go. Big one.
I don't know what he did. He was Stingray.
So yeah, he said that about Roman Reigns. It is worth it to say this mean Roman Reigns is MAGA. Just means he was doing his job, and his job as a public figure, as a part of the TKO endeavor, is to show up to events that they tell you to show up to. There were going to be other people that were supposed to be going, like Charlotte Flair was supposed to go, and I don't remember the other names. Chelsea Green was supposed to go. So there were other people who were supposed to go to this. Like, yeah, it's just a part of the job.
And even if he was MAGA, he would be, aligned with of the country. So remember,
True.
the dude won the popular vote.
That's true. But someone who agrees with me, well, agrees with that. So we had Tommy Dreamer and Ryback. They came to his defense. And since we've already played a Tommy Dreamer clip, we're just going to play the Ryback clip. And let's see what the big guy has to say about this whole situation.
What's he filming on, a potato?
It's the green screen. So he's filming on his phone, but then he green screen, which is like I don't know where he initially filmed this, probably for like TikTok or Instagram. And yeah, the green screen feature has what it does to you.
He looks like a.
There's a portion of there that are upset at WWE superstar Roman Reigns for recently attending the UFC Freedom 250 fights at the White House. And then I just want to just say something on this. Roman Reigns is a great guy. He does a lot of good. He's in a major position for a major company on that. And he chose to go to an event that is owned, the UFC, by TKO, that owns the WWE. And in all likelihood, he was probably invited to the event on this, all right? Regardless of someone's politics or what they believe in, which is an individual choice on this, perspective is everything here. And if somebody chooses to go to an event, and ask yourself if you're in that position, and for him in that position, regardless of what politics, either direction on that, right? With this, happiness is a choice. And all I want to say on this, happiness is a choice. And sometimes that choice starts by looking in the mirror instead of always pointing fingers and always wanting to be angry over everything, because the only thing that hurts is you. And that's the last bite. Feed me.
I'm not playing that.
No, let him finish. No, now you got to rewind it a little bit.
Oh my God.
He's got to say it all.
Over everything, because the only thing that hurts is you. And that's the last bite. Feed me more.
Come on now, you got to let him say it. That's his thing. He said it. Like, that's the only reason you listen to a Ryback clip, is to hear that. But yeah, that's all there is to it about the Roman Reigns thing. Like, first of all, overreaction. Now, he was already on, and this happened like the previous weekend, so we had him on Night Raw. They were still acknowledging him, so it's not affecting his on-screen character. The online crybabies, the fact that he shows up at this event that Ryback was saying he made the choice to go to. He probably did make the choice, but I don't know how much of a choice it is. If your big bosses are telling you, "Hey, face of the company," it's like John Cena in his prime. If they were going to tell John Cena to go, or Hulk Hogan in his prime, if they were going to tell Hulk Hogan to go, you're going to go. You can put your politics aside, and like, you're the face of the brand, and if you want to keep being the face, then yes, you got to. That comes with the territory.
Absolutely. Why wouldn't he be there? Like, if any, it's either him or Cody Rhodes.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. Like, if you say no, then now Cody's going to go, and now people are going to see him as the face of the company. And you don't want to give that up. You don't want to do that. You can't do that if you're Roman Reigns. I mean, allegedly, there's a internal struggle between them two, which is why Cody Rhodes never main events show that Roman Reigns is on, because Roman big time in him. That's what the dirt sheets would have you believe.
I mean, they should have a internal struggle on who's going to be number one. That's called healthy.
Yes, that is. And if you're going to be that's part of being the guy, is to wanting to keep your spot. But yes, that's all we can really say about that. Of course, let us know what you think about it in the comments below. Hit the like and subscribe button.